Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video and thoughts here on our Rise Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 17 of To Your Eternity Season 2. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell if you'd like to support me, and feel free to join me till the end of this second amazing season. Okay, in the previous episode we discovered that the three men who died in the previous, 2 episodes before are alive because they could be revived thanks to Bon. And let's see what's going to happen now, because Fushi has to understand many other things and probably he's going to meet Machi. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. And now Fushi. Yes. Oh my, look. Oh my, he's understanding. No, it's not. Is it going to happen? No, it's not happening. Yeah, because this Fushi is not the real body of Machi. I mean, it's not the... Yeah, Bon knew something. Even Echo understands everything. Or not. Yeah. Yes. Yes. No, he doesn't. Eh. That's a nice question too, anyway. From his perspective, that's a paradise. No, I think it's going to kill him when... Oh! Ah, no, okay, I thought that when he was going, he was killing him anyway. In fact, let's see. They wanted him to proclaim him as a king. So he, by being immortal anyway. Oh my. He died. No, but what he wanted to tell him. Okay. She didn't know that they were siblings. He knew that, but she didn't. So even her hope to maybe have a love relationship with him is gone. This is true. Yeah. Hmm. I imagined that. But even Kahaku wants the same. But see, in this case, it's not working because when Machi went alive, the rope was not cut. She was unleashed by that. It's not the same. Am I wrong? Come on, where Machi go? I mean, where did she go now? No, no, that's not her. Okay. See, he has a huge duty every time he has to. Oh, no, Fushi. Exactly, he has so many things to do. Yeah, but Fushi. Okay, but. Oh my. That's the. That's the thief that he released before, yeah. No, but that was the bird who. Oh, what the F? No, wait. That's it! No. No. But look, before, Hyro had like the knockers. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but people can't understand what's going on. No, my. Oh my, we go back to the start now. Echo was looking at this scene. When you kill someone, infect them. Because you're moved by feelings. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. He knows more than you in this case. That's a paradox, but he knows more than you now. Oh no. Hiro, what are you doing? Oh no. She wants to end her life? No. No. Oh no. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. No, he's going to say no, you can. You can. Oh, no way. And because she was not. Oh, yes. Exactly. No, you have to. No. No way. Infectable, what does that mean? He stopped helping people? Or. What? What? No, wait. It was like as if he was standing on the knocker's side. Oh my, Fushi's. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, things are getting complicated now. Here we go. Yeah. But not now. Mm-mm. No. Impossible. No. They will die because they are human beings, so they can't resist forever. Or you transform all of them into immortal soldiers. Yeah, because I think. Mm, so it depends on the will of a people. If oh, but he doesn't care anymore. Yeah. Here we go again. Oh, Kahaku. This leads Fushi to nothing, I guess. I mean, rather than the feeling that he lost and the fact that he will lose. See? Fushi. Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh my! What the F is that? Oh my! Oh my! He wants to end his existence! Machi! Machi, Machi! Machi! Oof. Oh wow, guys. Wow. Things are getting complicated now. Because Fushi reached his limit. And see, even if he is eternal, he has a limit. And of course, the creator wants him to stop having limits. Because if he is having limits, he can't win. But his mind now is over. I mean, he really reached the point in which he is confused and then he is going to turn crazy. He seems to be like that because his mind is playing lots of tricks right now. He understood that he is not powerful as he should be. He is noticing that people are dying. He is noticing that people are hiding things from him. He is noticing many bad things. So at a certain point, it's like as if good can't prevail on bad, and good can't be stronger than evil things. I go back 1 second to what it was said in the previous episode because I forgot to tell you something like this. When Kahaku is explaining that the creator of Fushi is the problem because he should be the demon, and Fushi is under this demon, and even Fushi is becoming the demon in this case because he's a creature of the creator, so it's at the same root, so it's the same thing. All these people who are trusting Fushi, it's like as if they become a part of this curse too, because Fushi is cursed by what the creator wanted him to do. And it means that from Fushi's perspective, it's like as if when he's touching others, when he's getting in touch with others, he's extending this curse on others too. So it's like as if he's not doing something benevolent, but the more he's getting in touch with others, like what happened in the first season, he's creating a curse on them that leads them to die. This thing is explored even more in this second season because while he believes that he can control an entire area, then something, I mean, the knockers are reminding him that it's not going to happen. So it's like as if all of this entire kingdom is cursed because it got in touch with the Fushi. And I can understand how Fushi is feeling right now. He wants everything to end. That means even his existence, because he can't handle all that he's feeling right now. He is turning crazy and he can't have a control on the area, but also on himself. It's the first time that he's feeling like this. He also knows that Bon is hiding things from him because he had the confirmation and Bon doesn't want to reveal anything. So he's accepting, but he's making that sad face as if he's understanding that he couldn't or he shouldn't trust Bon because Bon knew more things than him. Yeah, during the reaction I was saying it's a paradox, right? Because a human being can know more things than this eternal being. And usually we believe that an eternal being has already the ultimate knowledge to know everything more than us, that we are mortal. But it's like as if for a second Bon was using this power to be eternal that he has to go ahead with his project. But then Bon was also revealing that what he really wants is to preserve Fushi's humanity, and if he is going to tell him this thing, that means that he can revive others, then Fushi is losing the possibility to feel. At the same time, even Kahaku wants the same, but Kahaku's problem is that he is deceived, or he is fooled by this knocker that he has on the shoulder, and he can't get rid of it. We can see that he is also asking sorry to Fushi because he knows that he is controlled, and when he is controlled, he can't respond to himself, and that's even worse if you think about it, because it makes other people believe that he is an evil entity, or that he is controlling Fushi, etc., etc. But what he really wants is to be friends of Fushi, even if he is controlled by the knockers. So I feel sorry for Kahaku too, because he was a little bit different from Hayase and all the others, and Hayase started this curse thanks to this relationship she got with the knockers. So I think Kahaku is just a victim, and he really wanted to stay next to Fushi, but at the same time, these knockers are deceiving others by letting them believe that Kahaku is an enemy, and at the same time, Fushi is seen as a murderer when he wants totally the contrary, and the reason why he is doing something like this is because he was told that the more he is killing them, then he can revive them. So yeah, I find as if Fushi in all these is just like a puppet, that he keeps being used by others, and he's not respecting what he really wants. Even when he's debating inside himself the fact that he wants to protect others, but look at this, look at the scenario. Is he protecting the others for real, or he's just creating a mess based on what the creator told him to do? But by also knowing that he doesn't have enough power to do that, he's creating a mess. He's creating a genocide, because anyway, he will not be able to go ahead with this project years after years. After 4 days, he's already tired, and of course, the knockers will not stop. So I agree with what Fushi is saying. That means now what he wanted, what he really needs to do is to become more powerful than the knockers. But in order to become more powerful than the knockers, he needs to control the entire world. That is almost what the creator did, because that's the creator's world right now. So what's the price that he has to pay in order to reach that level? Is he going to lose people and people and people for so many decades, centuries, thousands of years, and whatever? And that's why even the creator became emotionless. Did you see? I mean, every time Fushi is feeling pain, the creator is appearing, but he's not feeling anything. He's just suggesting Fushi what to do. So is Fushi reaching the same level as the creator, to a point in which he will not feel anything? Because if he will have all the world under his control, and maybe by turning all these people into eternal beings, because that's the only thing that he can do, at least, then there will be no feelings. So Bon doesn't want this. He prefers that the battle will finish and then he's going to reveal that. And by doing this, he wants to let Fushi still feel things. Because if he's going to understand that he can revive others, then things are going to change. But at the same time, all these condition is going to let the Fushi reach craziness and the will to end everything. So we understand that Kahaku, when he was approaching Fushi, at the end of the day, I don't think that that was the Kahaku, the real one, but it was the knockers who wanted to get in touch with the Fushi, because if the knockers are killing Fushi, then their goal is reached. But what is Fushi's goal at this point? Is it just to protect people, or there is another goal that he doesn't know because he is confused by all these. And he's also saying, what is the goal? Because I am creating a path that leads to which goal? Because he also doesn't understand where the goal is. If he knew that, maybe even his will to keep fighting and his will to not give up was going ahead. But the fact that now he's giving up is because nothing is certain in Fushi's mind. Nothing is concrete. He's not understanding where he is going. He just knows that he doesn't want to see people suffering, but at the same time, he seems to be the cause of this suffering. So he is thinking now, if I am ending my existence, maybe people can go back to normal life and they erase this curse that I am. So nothing is going to happen anymore. But at the same time, when he was thinking the hopeless things ever, and when the knockers were attacking Fushi and Fushi was going to be erased by the knockers, then Machi appeared. So Machi will be the one who's going to get the Fushi back. I'm pretty sure of this, because the path that Fushi was leading in season 1 doesn't have to be erased. He was having a great time with the people he spent time with. He was experiencing lots of things, but where was the path? I mean, the path was built, but it was reaching where exactly? I understand this confusion and this sort of mental breakdown that Fushi is confronting now, but it's also this part of the path. I'm sure that Fushi has to experience even this great confusion, this loss of trust in others, and whatever, to regain the possibility to go back on the path and keep going ahead. And I don't know what's going to happen from now on, but when I saw that Fushi was about to be erased, I was afraid, sincerely, because it's like as if these origins of this orb that was created lots of centuries before was going back to the start. But if it's going back to the start, everything is pointless, don't you think? Now I was thinking another thing. This creator was creating this world under his control because he had to be more powerful than the knockers. And we know that the creator actually knows how to defeat the knockers because, of course, by having the control of the entire world, he knows how to stop things and whatever. But he wants to test Fushi to see if he is ready to replace him, because by what he was saying, he has a limited existence. So does this mean that the more he's ruling on things, the more his existence is compressed? What I'm saying is that now that the creator has the power to control the world, and he has also the power to stop the knockers if he wants, maybe his existence was reduced because of all the energy that he has to handle every time he has to control everything in the world. So if Fushi is going to reach that level one day, it means that even his existence is going to be compressed and it's going to be reduced. Do you understand what I mean? So he's not eternal. I mean, he could have been eternal maybe at the beginning because he didn't have control on anything, and he was just meeting people, and then he was acquiring the appearance of the people who died because they were just confronting with Fushi, they had a relationship with the Fushi and whatever. So it's like as if he was having a control on these dead people. But now that he has to control the materialistic things and even areas of the world, as you could see, you need lots of energy. And he's also bleeding from his nose, so we see that the more he wants to do, the more he can't control everything because he's not expert enough. But what I'm saying is that I think that his existence, I mean Fushi's existence, is limited too. But at this point, yeah, going back to what I was trying to say before, if the creator can control even the knockers at this point, because if he wants, he can stop them, I hope that the creator didn't create the Knockers 2 as an antagonist to let the Fushi grow or to let his creatures grow. And Fushi is the one who's resisting so far. So I'm thinking, what if before Fushi, other orbs were created by the same creator, but they didn't last. They couldn't resist against the Knockers until Fushi arrived, and he seems to resist. He seems to create a sort of antagonism against the Knockers. So it's like as if these creators' test is going ahead for the good things. And it's resisting. It means that it's working. And that's why the creator keeps pushing Fushi to go ahead, because it seems to be the right experiment right now. I mean, after all the previous experiments failed, now there is something that can contrast the Knockers for real. And it's like as if even the creator is enthusiastic. I mean, he's excited to see how much Fushi can go ahead and how he can struggle before reaching his level. It means at this point that the Knockers are attracted by Fushi because anyway, it was a creation of the creator, and even they are a creation of the creator. I'm starting thinking like that, because if he knows how to stop them, I don't think it's just because of the fact that he can control them, because this is the creator's world, so of course he can control them. But why they are still present in the world if he can control them, right? So as much as I was saying, at this point, maybe everything is created by the creator on purpose, and that's why this creator might seem the devil, because he is creating lots of suffering, and all these people who are dying are just a part of the test that has to be done on Fushi to see if he can become stronger little by little. But in this case, human beings are just tools, are just the victims of all these, and Fushi doesn't want to be part of it, because he is getting in touch with the human beings, and he likes to be part of their lives, and he doesn't want to let them suffer. So anyway, is this a good experiment, or Fushi is starting being the wrong experiment because he's getting in touch too much with the human beings, while he should just take the control of the world? And by doing this, yes, of course, he can rescue others, but that's not 100% a part of the plan. In a creator's mind, or in the creator's existence, what the creator really wants is just that Fushi can control the world. The purpose of it, it's still unknown. It's still not revealed 100%. Was the creator attached to human beings too, and then he lost lots of people, and that's why he became what he became? Or actually he has never got in touch with the human beings so much, he was just focusing on how to create these domination on the world? We have to understand this. But now, most of everything, March arrived, so in the next episode, there should be the chance to see a dialogue between the two. I really hope that. And at the same time, when we could see that when Fushi created Machi, once again, but he cut the rope, nothing happened. Yes, because in that case, Machi was not released because the rope was cut, but because she was unleashed by the rope. So is that a difference? I really hope so, because we needed to understand why Bon cut the ropes attached to the bodies of the three men. They could be revived and whatsoever. And why it didn't happen with Machi? Is it because of the wheel that Machi had before? Like in the case of the princess, when Alme died now, we saw that Bono was saying that the problem was that Alme decided or dreamt to keep dreaming instead of living, and that's why she couldn't be revived. Is just that the point? I mean, is it because of a will of a person that she or he can be revived or not? Like in the case of Anna, she didn't want to die, and that's why she was revived. So it depends on the people's will. In the case of Messer, Hiro, and Kai, they had a sort of a mission left on Earth. So that's why they could have been revived, because their will was more important than the fact of being dead. In Alme's case, maybe she wanted to die, and in fact she wanted to commit suicide, but she was rescued by Messer, and the reason why Alme wanted to end her life is because she was attacked by the Knockers, and that's why she didn't want to live anymore. So that's why probably this was a reason why she didn't come back, because her will was stronger than Messer's will to revive her. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen, guys, because now we are almost approaching the end of this second season. In fact, see you next time with episode 18 of this second season of To Your Eternity. And in the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.